All right, here we go. Welcome everyone back in Rising World here. And let's see. Today's going to be a somewhat more miscellaneous stream, I do believe. Let's take a look at what I've got here. Oh yes, I do want to make shelves. What do I want to make them out of? What do I have? I have this. Okay. So, I will make them out of these. Now, the idea here is... Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. Yes, we'll go with this height. That should fit another barrel, I think. Guess we'll find out here in a minute. Let's put these away. And where did I put lumber? Here we go. Do I have... Oh, I need to make some more lumber. That's okay. That's okay. That is to be expected. So let's make the most that we can. And then a couple more of those. Well, I wonder if the medium crates would fit up there. Probably not. The small crates would. Let's do 2 of those. Let's see, those are 12 lumber. The barrels are 16. Yeah, let's do a couple of the small crates. And then we'll see how they look. First, let me make sure that this is actually pointing the right way. Nope, it's not. There we go. Now it is. Now it is. There's... Yeah, that looks good. There we are. And... there we are. Okay. Perfect. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. I also want something that looks sort of like an iron rod. Let me see here. Need a beam. But I need a darker beam. I think they have, yes. Let's see, that's 67. Let's see if there's anything darker. No, I think that 67 is going to be the best one. ID 67. I need one of those. Perfect. Now, there we go. A little bit longer, like that I think is good. Now I need it to be very skinny. And now I need it to be about here in the middle. There we go. So theoretically, you could use that as like a roasting spit. There we go. I think that that does it for our fireplace, for the moment at least, until I think of something else that I want to put there. Now, let's put the rest of this food away properly. I'll just be a little bit fussy about getting all of this organized. And then I think we'll go outside for a little while. Get some work done out there. I am going to need another food storage area because this is not going to be sufficient. I'm also going to have to think about some place to act as a dining room. Not sure yet where that might be. I'll have to figure that out. But in the meantime, we'll have all of our food here. It doesn't really look like there's enough room for another shelf and a second small crate up there, so I think that's kind of going to have to do it. We might be able to put small crates up there. That's a thought. That is a thought. Let's put this away. Where do I have the rest of those chests? There we go. Not worried about running out of storage space. I think we have plenty of storage chests. Okay. Oh. And it's nighttime out. Well, let's take... Ooh, do we really need to sleep? I don't think we do, actually. We'd kind of like a better water source closer to the house. Ooh, I know. Let's see. Let's see what we can do about that mirror. Here we go. Sand. Now, glass pane. Okay, let's see. Well, this is all pretty basic. I think we'll just go with that. Now, let's scurry downstairs and see what it looks like when we put it in here. I don't know if we're going to want to use the poster up here or not, but we can certainly give it a shot. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's not really going to work. Let's take a look here. I've got all sorts of interesting things here. A lot of these need to be put on some sort of background. Yeah, there's really nothing there. No, those are just images off the server. Okay. Alright. No, I don't. Okay, we're just going to set that aside for later use. Let's see, that's a storage chest, so we'll just put that there. Alright, I'll figure out something to do with that later. I think that looks pretty good. Can't think of anything else that we really need to do in here at the moment. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, I do have a lot of excavating that I need to do. Well, we can always get some of that done right now. Let's see if I have any more of the stone that I'm gonna need. Okay. We'll go check that out really quickly. Let's see. Giant stockpiles of stone. Wrong chest. I do need to put labels on these. And we really don't have giant stockpiles of stone anymore. Oh, I was thinking about doing a indoor greenhouse too. I could work on that a little bit as well. Let's go ahead and take some of these. Oops. Let's see. Excuse me. All right, ID 114. Okay. Yes, Screamer, come up. There's my boy. Curl up with me. Good boy. Yeah, curl up. My eternally spoiled cat. Okay. 25. So it's not 114 like it's saying. It's this. It's 25. Okay. Well, we'll make a bunch of those real quick. Yep. All right. Let's scurry off downstairs. Now, I haven't really decided how far over I want this to go. I've got 4 spaces between that and the wall. So, yeah, 4 spaces should be good here too. And then we'll just kind of be going, you know, beyond that. Now, I don't know if I should try and put the little greenhouse on this level, or if I should put it on the next level down. I think I'll do it the next level down, because over here I want to have another set of bedrooms going along here. So I don't want to interfere with that. Let's see. Oh, I do need another type of stone here. Let's see what else I have. Yeah, I've got some of these. Okay. Yeah, I think these will be good. I do believe. All right. Of course, I do need a lot more stone. Come on. There we go. I'm also not sure if I should go past this wall. I think that I should, but I'm not 100% sure. There's the next interior wall. We'll have it be even spacing here. So, let's see. How far out do I want to come with this? I'm going to have to turn the light on. That way we can all see what's going on. You know, I think here I'll have stairs coming down into the mine, because we're really close to it anyway. We're so close, in fact, that once we break through this stone wall, we'll be able to actually see the mine. So yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to do this, though. That's gonna be... Oh, that's a good question. How do I want to do this? Well, I think there's more of those red brick stairs that I made. I could do those. They'd be good. Something very different. Alright. So, What to do, what to do. What is that? Is that gold or aluminum? Ooh, interesting. We're gonna go find out in a minute. As soon as I have a big enough hole here, and I go and get stairs, because I am gonna need those. Okay. So yeah, if this comes across even here, bring that out to there. Okay. Now the question becomes, where are we in relation to the mine? Actually, let's go get those stairs first. There we go. Yes. Yes, I still have quite a few of those stairs. Okay, that's good. That's very good. I don't need quite so much of the other stuff with me. Okay. Now, Risen, hey, how are you? I am doing well, thank you. I am trying to decide, oops, grabbed the wrong stairs, the best way to go about putting stairs down into the mine. Let's see where we are in the mine. Okay. So, I think stairs coming down from this angle. Yes. Yes, I have been very busy. Swap those out for those. Okay, so have stairs come down here. These things are sometimes awfully tricky to place correctly. There we go. We'll just cheat. Okay. Now, this doesn't really come down into the mine proper. Just kind of comes down along the edge here, which isn't the end of the world. Ooh, I think this is aluminum. Let's grab that. Aluminum ore. Yep. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Because I haven't found too much aluminum. So, that's one thing that I do actually need. Unlike all the iron and copper that I've been finding that I really don't need any more of. This is actually useful. This is useful. I might eventually build a cover for the mine entrance. But I don't know if I want to actually do that out of just stone, or if I want to actually craft blocks and make the entire thing look man-made. I kind of want it to look more natural, which would mean just using up stone. Alright, I think we got, oh, a little bit more over here maybe. No, that just ended up being stone. Okay. Ladders and the torch, I know. I know. It would be really cool if we could have the, like those old mining elevators. Well, they weren't really elevators because they relied on like an old rope and pulley system, but they were kind of like little, well, I guess you could say that they were almost like elevators for very deep shafts where the miners would get in and they would be lowered down to whatever level of the mine it was that they were working on. That would be neat to make something like that. And I have seen people who have crafted things a lot like that. But unfortunately, I'm not that good with the mining system yet. So I'm not quite there yet. Now, let's see. I think this is about even. Somewhat, yeah. Okay. So this probably shouldn't come down any further unless, ooh, that's an idea. I could have it turn here and go further back in. That might be good. That might be very good. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to have to go under. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Yeah, that's true. Now there is, I'm trying to think the last time that I saw an example of this. Oh, the Grim Ridge build on the Serenity server. They've got actual, well, not actual because they're not functional, but they look like ropes and pulleys. And if I could figure out how to make those, oof, that'd be very complex. I am not confident that I'm good enough to duplicate that, but having a rope and pulley system and a little, kind of like the old style elevator cages attached to it, leading down into the mine, that would be pretty cool. So let's see, we did how many stairs? Oh look, sunrise. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I go down by another 4, I really do want this staircase to lead down into, I guess, the deeper mining area, not so much just the entrance to the mine. So 1, 2, 3, one more down to the next landing. Have it kind of wind its way down a little bit. And then once I cover over the opening to the mine, it will be like, this is a nice little back way down into the mine. Okay. Of course, now I don't know precisely where I am in relation to the rest of the mine, but we'll find that out in a minute here. Oh, I should probably stay hydrated. It's probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. Okay. So, yeah, that's good enough. All right, we'll turn and start going in this direction here. And I want to make sure I don't go through the ceiling over my head because I want to leave that kind of in place to expand that lower level of our dugout. So I'm definitely nowhere near done with that. Oh, I bet. Yep, I can see the ceiling. Well, I'm coming through the ceiling anyway, I guess. And that's, I don't know, iron or copper, something I don't need. Yeah, mining is very thirsty work. Very thirsty work. I'll have to do something about putting in a closer water source because it's a little bit irritating to have to go running out to the pond out there every time I need to refill my water bottle. So I need a better option for that because, yeah, this is just not really practical right now. I don't know. I don't exactly know how I'm going to come up with a better option for it, but I do know that I need to. Okay, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs down. Okay. Now, we'll put another landing in here. Oh, look at that. More iron. Wow. Yes. Yes. Moving towards indoor plumbing. That would be nice. Because after all, I have the bathroom, but it's not like the sink actually works. So I have to come up with something different for that. Aquifers. Ooh, yeah. I wonder how I would, what would be the best way to go about making that? Come on. Oh. Wondered why it wouldn't let me place more. It's because I don't have any more in my hand. Probably a pretty good reason. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to set that up. It would be kind of nice if I could make it seem like the mine and the dugout were fed from the same, like, underground spring. But that'd be really hard. I'm really looking forward to, well, it is and it isn't placeable. I can make buckets and then run around to the ponds and fill the buckets and bring them back and empty them out. That's what I did to actually put water in our tub. I think that's coal. All right, cool. Coal is good. Coal is useful. But the problem is that physics don't work on water. Like, the water in the game doesn't have any physics yet, so it doesn't flow, which means that when you place water, like just emptying out a bucket, it kind of just places it as this round water bubble, I guess you could say. Now, when you go into creative mode, you can place water, you can make it even. You just have to change your tool from the circle to the square, and then basically tell it that you want the water to be at a certain level, and then you can place water. But when you're not playing in creative mode, it's a little bit trickier. To get the water to really kind of look the way you want it to and do what you want it to do, you have to be very careful how you place it. But I do want to figure something out. Maybe I could make something up on the roof, so to speak, that looks like kind of like a rain collection basin. And make it look like it drains down into the rest of the house. Huh. I got myself nicely stuck in here, didn't I? Alright, climbing back out. You really should never dig directly below you. And I know this, and yet I do it all the time. Fortunately, in this game, you don't really have to worry about digging directly above your head, because pretty much the only time that the laws of physics apply is when a tree falls down. I think that water physics are planned for after this next update that has the character images and everything. But I don't really know exactly when this next update is coming out. I'm not really sure anyone does. I've heard people say that it's supposed to be this month, like in the next, I don't know, a couple of weeks, but I'm not entirely certain how accurate that is. Oops, did not mean to do that, and I don't have the hammer with me, so we're just gonna have to destroy that. Yeah, so we don't really have a firm time frame on the currently planned update, which makes it hard to speculate as far as a time frame on future updates. But I think that it's supposed to happen after this next update. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3. We need more stairs. I think I have more stairs. Let's go see. Climb back up here. A nice little shortcut, which I am gonna have to close off, because at some point we're going to have mobs, but I don't know. I've heard a couple different things, and I'm not really sure which is totally accurate. I've heard that they're just supposed to be in the dungeons. So when you find a dungeon, you might find monsters in the dungeon. I haven't heard anything about there being monsters just randomly appearing in the game. I don't think that they're doing that. But then again, I mean, I don't know for sure. Which means, in practical terms, I need to actually start thinking about being able to close up my house and make it, I guess, defensible. So that's something that I need to be kind of keeping in the back of my head as I'm building, I think, is making sure that I have a way to close things off, which is part of why I would like to be able to close off the mine, kind of cover up the top of it so that it's not so accessible. Kind of do something about that. There we go. But yeah, I don't know the full extent of that. I've heard people say that they've heard that there's just going to be, I guess, random mobs like NPCs that will come into your house, and I don't know if they'll attack you or just try and steal from you or what the deal with that is. Then I've heard other people say that they're just going to be in the dungeons. There's going to be monsters in the dungeons. So I'm not sure, but if there's going to be monsters in the dungeons, that does kind of mean that you might want to make sure that they can't get from the dungeons into your home. So if you happen to be out exploring and find a dungeon and not have any weapons to defeat the monster, you want to be able to run back to your home and close doors behind you. So that's something to plan for. Goodness, there is a lot of iron. I really do hope that in the future updates to the crafting and building system, we get more stuff that we can do with iron, because I have so much of it. Iron and copper. And when you think about it, copper rods and plates, those would make really nice decorations. You could do a lot of stuff with those if you could, like, take a copper plate, say, and place it in the world. So, like, if you used, I don't know, copper plates for a backdrop and then maybe silver rods, you can make some really nice looking stuff out of that. Well, thanks for stopping in, Risen. You have a good rest of your day now. But yeah, I'm hoping that the crafting and building system gets expanded hopefully soon, because there's just so much that you end up with. Whoops, where am I? I'm lost. There we go. You end up with so much and there's not really quite enough to do with it. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see. I really should stop digging up all the rocks before I place the stairs, because then it makes it really difficult to place stairs. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3 stairs. Let's do another set. And we'll do another landing. And then at some point I'll kind of connect some of these to the actual mine shaft instead of just having a staircase descending. I don't know. Staircase descending to hell. That has some options. That has some options. Could be kind of cool. have this really long staircase going to who knows where. But no, that's not really the goal. Not really the goal. Okay. It's a shame that I can't tell the compass like where to point, because it would be very nice if I could have it tell me where the main dungeon area is, but I can. I can. So, let's see. I don't have it on me. Okay. So, what I need is our little shelter. Where did I put that? There we go. Let's take this. Let's just kind of go get rid of all of these ore pieces. Yeah, that's more iron. That's copper. What else do we have in here? Nothing in that one. What's over here? Nothing. We'll drop the aluminum in there. Okay. So, what I need to do, turn the light back on. Let's go down, and I just need to sleep for just a few minutes. Well, not even minutes, seconds, actually. I just need to sleep here. So, there we go. Come on. There. Okay. Now I just need to sleep for a few seconds, and then this will reset my spawn point, which means that my compass will now point here. So as I'm digging down in that staircase, I can tell what direction I need to go in to connect the staircase to the mine. And I think that that's long enough. We'll leave that there just in case it's not. Let's go back up over here and compass. All right, so our little red dot is pointing towards our last respawn point, which is over there. I think I want to go further down. Okay. So if I go kind of like that, or that, diagonal doesn't really work that well. Yeah, diagonal doesn't really work that well. So let's go this way. Let's do this and see if we can get all the way through to one of our mining shafts there. And if we can, then I'll actually build a floor, so to speak. Might have to kind of twist and turn a little bit to get where we're going, but that's okay. That's okay. After all, we do need all this stone that we're digging up, so that's perfectly good. Let's just make sure we don't dig ourselves into any holes. I am way too good at that. Every time I turn around, I've managed to dig myself into a hole. It's a good thing that the pickaxe never breaks, because that would be really inconvenient. Boy, it's going to require a whole different mindset if they do an update that makes the tools start wearing out. Ooh, look at that. There's light. Okay, so I think we're kind of getting where we need to be. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if we're really on the level that we need to be on. We might not be, but we'll see. I mean, if not, you know, more stairs. That's a really easy fix. Really easy fix. Okay. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So, kind of right off like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm thinking that for now, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave that the way it is for now. Oh, is there anything in here? No. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to leave that the way it is for now because I want to match up the tiles or the blocks. So right now that can just kind of stay as is. Let's scurry back over here. Now, let's see. I need to think about security. But in what way? That's the tricky part. Do I put in a gate down there? No, that really wouldn't work. I need to have one here. I need to have a gate. Need to make a gate. Need to make a gate, and then I think I have. Yeah. Except that's not really what I want to use. Let me take those. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? So, which one? The grill is a little bit more costly in terms of material. I wish that we had more options with this metal door. It'd be really nice if we had more options with that. But I do think that I want to do, yeah, I want to do that one. So 16 iron rods. We've got plenty. Let's see. Ooh, let's do this nice dark one. I like that. Put the iron rods away. I don't need those anymore. Now, let's see here. We're going to do the door frame with these. I think that'll be good. Let's scurry on down. And kind of going to put together the door and the door frame. And then put everything else together. So, I want that to open in. Let's turn that around. And let's see. We want to have some space. So if I bring it in like this, that should work. We're going to find out here in a minute. So, first up, I'm going to need more of these. Okay. Definitely going to need more of these. Okay. But yeah, that'll work. And yeah, that's going to go around the top. Okay. Perfect. I think I'll kind of finish that part of it off. So yeah, that's what our little door frame here is going to look like. Let's just clear out some of this stone here. I like how the door just intersects with the stone. No worries. It doesn't care. Okay. So, let's see. There we go. And then that's going to come down like that. Perfect. That's going to be our door frame. That is going to be our door frame. We just need 2 more of the half circle blocks. And then that'll be complete. So we're kind of, I don't know, going at it a little backwards. Put in the door, then put in the door frame, then put in the wall for the door frame. But that's okay. All right, we just need 2 more of those. And then it'll be complete. Okay. Perfect. There we go. All right, so that is going to be the door down to our mining area. Now, actually, I'm going to want both of those. How far over do I want this to go? I'm not really sure. Let's kind of add to our ceiling here. Do need to do that. I know I want this to go further out. So say coming from here and going further out, but I'm not quite sure how far yet. So that might remain a work in progress for a while as we take the time to think that through, decide what will look best. Okay. Not bad, not bad. There we go. We could kind of have a little mini storage area right off here. That would make sense. Like right before the entrance to the mine, you would have a nice little storeroom that could have, you know, some extra pickaxes, lanterns, water bottles, things like that. Not that I'm likely to actually put all of that stuff in it, but it would be logical that you would have a storeroom for those purposes, sitting fairly close to the entrance to your mine. So let's see. We'll go a few more back. Oh, come on. There we go. This will come up. This is going to be a little bit tricky. There we go. Perfect. Looking good, looking good. And I can put in, I should make it big enough to be able to have like a table and chairs, because you never know, we might decide that this should be a guard room, not just a storeroom. Whoops, I don't want to fall. Really don't want to fall. So far I've done very, very well at not breaking any bones, and I would really like to keep up that track record. Personally, I'm very proud of it. Look at that rain coming in. That's another good reason to close off the mine, because in reality, you wouldn't really want all that rain getting into the mine, because that could cause all sorts of problems. For one thing, wet stone is extremely slippery, so you'd have to worry about people slipping and breaking a leg. And for another thing, in an actual mine, you would be hauling around very heavy loads of stone and ore, so you really wouldn't want anyone like slipping and losing their grip on an ore cart, and the thing would go careening down the mine. So little things like that that would make it a good idea to actually have, oops, to actually have it enclosed. So I think I will do that. The only problem is I'm going to need to have enough stone to do that and make it look natural, because I really do think that it should look natural. I don't want it to look, I don't want the enclosure to look man-made. So that'll be a little bit of a challenge there. Okay. Go into our ceiling a bit. Alright. Kind of getting close to as far up as we can go without cutting through, which I can tell because I can see dirt up there, which tells me I'm getting closer to the surface than I really want to be. That's okay. I will clear it all out, put this in, and then eventually, what's that? Is that dirt? Or is that aluminum? Nope, that's dirt. Sometimes, depending on the light source you're using, you really cannot tell. So it can be a little bit difficult. All right. There we we go. Let's go up here. There we are. This is all coming together very nicely. I think I'm going to leave this. I think I'm going to leave that. That's going to be a window. That is going to be a window. We're going to take that off real quick. Okay. Then we would need, how far out do I want this to come? I think it'll come all the way over here. That'll be good. That will be good. And we'll leave the 2 spaces for the door. There we go. So this would be a little storeroom slash guard room for 1 or 2 guards to keep an eye on things. Be right here in case there's a problem, maybe. Okay. That kind of finishes off this corner of this level, at least from the inside. So that leaves us with the rest of the lower level to do. Oh, thirsty again. And the water bottle's empty, so we'd better go fill that. And make sure I have enough food. Do I? Yeah, I do. Oh, that nice crackling fire. Sounds so nice. Okay, let's scurry outside here. Now, I haven't really done anything to make the area very fortified. It's mostly just difficult and slow to get at, which from a security standpoint, difficult and slow to get at can be just as good as fortifications, because you have to come and climb up here. Everything is very much surrounded by hills. There's not really a direct path to the front door. So from a security standpoint, that part's pretty good. Now, let's see here. We've got food, we've got water. Oh, I need more stone blocks. I'm going to go through quite a few with this, I can tell. So, what were we doing before? These. Okay. I think I'll continue with those for the ceiling, but then I need one of the other ones. That. There we go. I need that for the floor and some interior walls. And I might do a lot of, oops, wrong one. Oh well, we'll switch that. Where's my hammer? I don't want to break all those blocks up. Definitely don't want to break all those blocks up. I might do some just stone mining off camera because I need an awful lot of stone. I'm awfully low on that. And I know that it's pretty boring to just watch mining, so I might do a bunch of that off camera to build up my stone supplies. And maybe dirt too. Probably use dirt too. So if I do a bunch of that, then I'll have enough to actually do things. Oops, forgot to turn my light on. Do things like close up the mining entrance there, so that nobody has to watch for hours while I run around mining stone. Die of boredom. Okay. I'm just going to put in a wall all the way over, and then once that's done and the ceiling and everything is done, everything's all been mined out for this area, then I'll put in a doorway to move into the other chambers, and then just kind of go along like that. totally complete a room before I finish, or before I continue, rather, mining outside of it. Okay. So here's our boundary, you could say, for the more public areas here. So then we'll clear out this stuff so that we can get the ceiling in and make sure the wall can go all the way up. Then start working on the area outside that. Okay. That's... no, this part of the ceiling is still done in this. We'll keep that up a bit. There we go. Oh, yeah, that one. Make sure I'm using the right brick. There we go. And I can't get all the way up there, but that's okay. There we are. That's almost even. Almost. Almost. Let's see. Think. There we go. There we go. No, I don't need to come all the way down. Just to there. Perfect. Okay. And then this section can go up pretty quickly. Excellent. And here begins the next section of ceiling. Okay. Let's see. Kind of make sure that we're staying even with where we need to be. Okay. So. I'm not sure how much further out this way I really want to take this. I might kind of close it off, and if I decide to take it further out, I can always put in a door later. That might be the best way to go about it. So we'll see if that'll work. Yeah, it's gonna have to come a bit further than this, though. Definitely gonna have to come further than this. Ooh, I also have to decide where I want the staircase to the next level. I'm really not sure about that. Oh, I want to do one of the circular staircases. I have a blueprint for a very nice little circular staircase that I think would look good. So I might do that. Come on. There we go. I might try and do that. We'll see. We'll see if that'll work. Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. Okay, but I definitely want it to come over a little bit further out than where it's at right now. Of course, I then have to think about the fact that my staircase is down there. So that'll make things difficult. I don't think I broke my leg. I think I just got hurt. Alright? I don't think I'm even bleeding. Am I? It doesn't really tell me. All better. Cool. And let's be a little bit more careful, because probably could have pretty easily broken a leg. And I'm assuming that it tells you, you know, pretty clearly when you do that. Maybe like a nice warning. Hey, idiot, you just broke your leg, that sort of thing. So if I have it come out kind of even with this, that should be good. Yeah, that'll be good. So there is where that'll end. Okay. I have to clear out a lot more of this. Maybe I can make the staircase down somewhere over there. That might work. That might work. That might work better, actually, than trying to put it somewhere in here. Of course, I could always make it down there. I could just take out part of the floor. I can always change the existing design. Something to keep in mind for sure. Okay. So, we're close to being finished with the more public areas of this level. And after that, let's see. I'm not sure if I want to start work on the private areas of this level or if I should do something different. I could always complete the connection to the mine from the staircase. That might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea at all. We'll see. We'll see. This is going to be a pretty grindy stream, but we are going to be getting a lot of building done as well, so I don't want to do the whole thing off camera. Let's see. Move that over. A little bit more. Okay. I need to take away some of this real quick. There. I think that'll be good. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to fall. Let's make sure we've got flooring going in. No more little tumbles. No more little tumbles. Okay. There we go. All right, we're coming to the edge here. Proceed with caution. There we are. Okay. I'm going to take out a little bit of this. Okay. So, there we go. All right. This is going to be our edge for our ceiling and our floor. Here we go. Excellent. Oops, need more. There we go. I think we're probably gonna have to go and make some more of these. Okay. There. That's looking pretty good. This can be, oh, I don't know, some sort of little sitting area, gathering area. That'll all work out well there. We can create something sort of like a fountain. Actually, I might have a blueprint for a fountain that would look much better than whatever I could come up with, so I might just use that instead. And put that outside, down at the base of the steps there. That might look nice. Because I want the place to be fortified, but I want it to look good. So I want to find a way to blend those two ideas so that the end result is both functional and pleasing. Which, as anybody who's ever done any type of building game knows, is not always very easy. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. Perfect. I just need that. Yep. Presto. There we go. And it's so nice that you can just click and drag the blocks all the way across, or at least as far across as you have blocks for. That simplifies things drastically. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think this is looking very nice. It's all turning out very well. Okay. Excellent. Look at that. We've got it complete. We've got it complete. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's take a little bit of a time out from digging and construction and do some decorating. How about that? How about that? So, I think this all looks perfectly good. So we need lights, and we're gonna need furniture too. Maybe that's something that I should do, is put in all the lights throughout here today, because I don't have enough. They're not appropriate. Okay, let's just get rid of anything we don't need here. There we are. Don't need that. I really don't need to hold on to that at this particular point in time. Also don't need to hold on to that right now. Okay. The rest of that's fine. Now, I need lights. There's some light bulbs. Oh, those are those little table lights. Those ones are too long. That's not going to work. Okay. So I need more light bulbs, iron and tungsten. A lot of iron rods. I'm not worried about that. Plenty of tungsten rods. Let's see. Okay. Now, I should make a flashlight just because I don't have one. All right. Now we need, I'd like that more if I had other color options. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it does look boring. That looks very boring. I don't want to do that. Oh, these are the wall lamps. They're not bad for the hallway. I don't really want them for any place else, though. Alright. Unfortunately, our lighting options are a little restricted. Let's do some of the floor lamps. We need iron plates. Oh, we don't have enough. We can do 2. We need more rods and more plates. Okay. Stop that. Sit there and wait nicely. So there's more rods. And let's make more plates. Should be perfectly sufficient. We'll make, how many more can we make? We can make 4 more. Let's see, anything else? Oh, I don't know. I wish that lampshade were a different color. It'd be much more appealing then. Make a few more of those. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. Put the light bulbs away. I don't really need to be holding on to them. Or the flashlight. Now, furniture. So, first I'm going to need to take down some lumber. And then I think I have cloth. I hope I don't have to make much more. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to make more cloth. Okay. Probably quite a bit more. Alright, this will be boring for a couple minutes here while I spin this up and have thread to make cloth with. I'm thinking, what should I put down there at that end? I'm thinking a couch. Should have a couch down there with like 2 little end tables, one on either side of the couch. Maybe put floor lamps, one on either side there in the very corners. Coffee table in front of the couch. We should have that. And then maybe put in 2 chairs, one on either side, but I don't know if they should be the big armchairs. I'll have to check and see if I have options, what other options I have besides the armchairs. I don't really want them to be those stiff-backed chairs. That's not really very appealing. Not at all. Yeah, no. I don't want to do those. So I have to see if I have any other options. I might have to go with the big armchairs. I might have to. Let's see. How much cloth can I make now? Only 12. How much am I going to need for all this? Let's see. Seating. Couch. Oof. I need 2 more things of cloth. Let's see what my options are. That red is nice, and that would stand out. So I might do that. Do the red. And then... no, I have an office chair, garden chair, armchair, regular chair. I think I'm going to have to stick with the regular chair then. But I really don't like that idea. But if I go with the armchair, I'm going to need more cloth. If I do like a red couch and 2 black armchairs, that might look good. Let's see, side table. I'm fond of these little things. Those look good. Let's do a couple of them. I want them to be a lighter color. Yeah. So 2 of those, and then coffee table. But we don't really, I mean, yeah. We don't necessarily have a coffee table per se. This might be the closest. Yeah, I think that's the closest. Is that the same as the color that I just made for these? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we need more cloth. Let's do 2 more things of cloth, then we can make the couch and position everything else around it. And then and see what we think about the chairs. I wish there was a rocking chair. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. I wonder if I have a blueprint for that. I'm going to have to check. I might. I downloaded a lot of blueprints off the forum. So I'll have to take a look and see if that might be one of them. Okay. There we go. Let's do the couch in red, I think, because I don't think there's really... Yeah. Let's do red. And then we'll go down, get everything positioned down here. Then we'll come back and figure out the chairs. Okay, so first up, there's the couch, floor lamps, and little side tables. Okay, so this is going to be the centerpiece, so to speak. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be good. We'll put that in place. Perfect. And now I want the lamps to go one on either side, fairly close. Fairly close. Okay. Then these little tables. I'll put them right there. Not necessarily on top of the couch, but close enough that it's reasonable that you would have a drink or a book sitting on them. There we go. Not bad. Now the coffee table, which could be a little lower. Realistically, I would be okay with it being a little bit lower. Let's see if I can, yeah, you can walk in between it pretty easily. Is that about centered? Not really. That's about centered. And that's about far enough. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Let's turn off the light and see what it looks like. Those lamps don't really produce a whole lot of light. They really don't. We might need to do a couple of the wall lamps, one on either side of the stairs there, to replace those torches. Let's see. We still have a couple more of these. So we could try and put a chair like back in here and then have a lamp be here. And then, let's see, here. There we go. Okay. I think that looks good. And it does provide a fairly decent amount of light. Now we need a couple more wall lamps to replace those torches right there. I don't think I have any more ready to go. No, I don't. And what do they need? Lamp. 2 iron plates each, so I need 4 iron plates. I have 3. Should probably smelt down some more iron pretty soon. We'll make 2 of those. Put away the excess light bulbs and the excess iron plates. Okay. I think that this is all taking shape very nicely. I'm extremely pleased with the way it's looking. Move those down out of the way. And let's put you, yeah, that third one down. That looks good. Okay. Take that away. Take that away. And try to make it about even. Hard to do when you're working with different texture blocks. But that provides enough light down here. That's a nice soft, it's very soft white light. It doesn't really seem to emit from the lights, the lamps at all, really. Okay. That little room needs a door, and we need 2 chairs. So let's go do that. Do I have lumber? Yep, I do still have lumber in hand. Doors. It should be a pretty simple door. I think that's good. Now, I don't know if armchairs will actually even fit back there, but we do need to make more cloth first, so I guess that's sort of an irrelevant point at this particular moment. Okay. Maybe I'll try making one of the armchairs to go... What did I do? I did animal print, I think. I'll have to run down and check really quickly. But I can make the matching armchair for that small under the stairs area. And then I can use that to test the sizing and see if armchairs would even fit next to the couch there. If they will, that's great. We'll go ahead and put those in. If not, then we'll have to do the smaller chairs, which I'm not really in love with. Ooh, no, I have to check for a rocking chair blueprint. Have to do that first. I do manage to let myself get remarkably distracted. Let's go see if I'm remembering correctly, and that's actually an animal print. Yep, animal print. Okay. Back up the stairs we go. And I still have no idea. I managed to find mithril, but I still have absolutely no idea what you use this stuff for. So, totally in the dark on that, because this green stuff, that's mithril. And I think that's aluminum and that's silver. No idea what you use some of it for, though. I don't know if it's stuff that's coming in a later update or if I'm just not finding it. Okay. So, if I turn it like this, push it back, it's going to be pretty much, it's going to be kind of like cutting into the wall here, which is not really what I want. No. I don't think the bigger armchairs are going to work. I think I'm going to have to do smaller chairs for that. Oh well. Let's turn this around. Try and get it somewhat lined up. There we go. How's that look? That looks about right. Yeah, that looks about right. Presto. Lady De Winter, hi! Welcome! You're surprised to see what chairs? The big armchairs? Giraffe skin. Yeah, it does kind of look like giraffe skin. It's interesting that that's what they chose for the animal print pattern. Okay, I was gonna see... Alright, blueprint. Let's take a look. Alright. Kind of crossing my fingers hoping for a rocking chair here. Let's see if I manage to find one. And of course, a lot of these are in German, so I really have no clue what they are until I click on them and see the picture. It's amazing what people have made. Okay, where... Maybe I didn't find a rocking chair. That's entirely possible. That is entirely possible. Be very unfortunate, because I'd really like a rocking chair. And I am nowhere near good enough to make one yet. So, let's see. No. That's actually a very nice little, like, grandfather clock style thing there. I like that. No. Well, I might be out of luck. Yep. Out of luck. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to go with just the regular chairs because I don't have any other option except for those, which that's really not an indoor chair at all. Off the forums, I downloaded a whole bunch of blueprints off the Rising World forums. And then you do actually need gold to craft the blueprint. There we go. 1 thing of paper and 1 gold ingot. And that makes a blueprint. I do have a few... I've got a few blueprints of my own that I've done. Just really simple stuff that I was working on for my creative build. Those are not working out the way I wanted them to, so I'm gonna scratch that. There we go. But yeah, I've got a few in here that are mine, and then the rest, these are all from the forums. It's amazing what people have managed to create. Just some of the detail that has gone into it is astonishing. And I hope that eventually I'm good enough at the construction system to be able to come at least somewhat close to duplicating their level of detail. Okay. Probably make a couple more chairs for the sides there. But overall, I'm going to call that pretty good. I do need something, some sort of photo to go over the couch there. Let's go grab a poster. I don't know if I really have anything that will work well for that, but we'll see. Okay, it would have to be something that would fit in here. Let's see what I have. I don't think there's really anything terribly interesting in there. Could do. What's that? Oh. My mother's puppy and one of my cats sharing a chair. Doing tutorials. I don't think I'm good enough to do tutorials though. They don't keep photos in there. So where? Let's see. No. Ooh, yes. I'll take some of these. Let's see. What do I want to use? I'll use that one. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Now I just need to make it bigger so you can actually see what it is. We'll put a image from a shore into Rising World. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. So, I was going to do the doorway here. There we are. Okay. And it just kind of goes right into the wall, but that's okay. That's okay. Now this room needs a small table and a couple of chairs and like, I think one thing of shelving units should go there. Well, I guess for tutorials, I mean, if there's things that people really want to know how to do, they can just drop comments, and if I know how to do them, then I can make a tutorial. I think I need more lumber. Yeah. I'm gonna run out of wood again before too long. Seems to happen really fast. I know that there's still a lot of stuff that I definitely do not know how to do. Oh wait, I can use... No, where'd I put them? Let's put that stuff away. There we go. I can use those. Okay. Oh yeah. Silly me. I'm very scatterbrained today. I have not had enough coffee. Okay. Let's do 2 small chairs and then a little table. Those round tables are fairly big though. Hansen, hey, how's it going? Welcome. Alright. Let me just do that. Yeah, one of those. Okay. Alright. So, start with the table and chairs. If I turn it, and do that. There we go. Oh, thanks. Thank you. That one, I was really happy to finally get to the point where I'm actually really close to beating the game. This might be a good place for one of those really long lights. Let me go grab one of those. That might be a really good place for them. Yeah, I've got 4 of the things. Good to find a way to use them up. Could probably hang these outside for light as well. Yes. Although, unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to be doing a lot more raiding of pirate places because I'm out of aluminum. I don't have enough aluminum to build everything I need for the engine. So I'm going to have to go do some raiding of pirate hideouts. I'm not going to be able to fit a 3rd one in there. That's okay. I think 2 storage chests is probably fine. I think that's probably fine for this room. There we go. A nice little storeroom here. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. I wish that you could actually set things on the shelves. I think it's extremely unfair that they let you make bookshelves, but you can't actually place anything on the bookshelves. So that's kind of disappointing to me. Okay. There we go. I might put torches back up here later, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it looks with the actual electric lighting. There we go. Yeah, not bad. I still need to cover over the top of that. I should do that. I should go grab dirt. Blockshead, welcome. Wait, put planks on the shelves, you mean? So, like, make a shelving unit and then put a few planks up on the shelving unit and then get rid of the planks, and then they'd be left behind. Okay. Okay. That sounds good. I'm going to have to do that because I like the look of the shelves, but if you can't actually use them as shelves, they're less helpful. Okay, I was looking for dirt. I need to also get rid of some of this other stuff. I don't want to carry it around. There we go. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Yeah, and I've seen some people do books that look really good by resizing a plank to be about the size of a book and then having a poster that's just the image of the cover of the book and putting it over the top. So, and that looks really good. Oops, need to get out. It's just actually putting it on the shelves. And I suppose, like, I could probably take a picture of a bookshelf that was full, kind of edit it down so that you could just see the covers on the books, and then put those in. Okay. There we go. There. If you place the poster correctly, you could have it look like it was a completely full bookshelf. That would be pretty good. Yeah. Oh, you two are on the same server. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I've been playing around on the Serenity server because I wanted to give the idea of an economy a try. So that'll be interesting. Okay, come on. I want you to come out further. I want it to almost completely cover it up here. Come on. Come on. All the way out. All the way out. I want you pretty much hidden. Kind of the idea that I'm going for here. Come on. There we go. That's looking good. Okay. I don't know if I should really try to bring it out much further. Let's see. Because I want it to look covered, but not, I guess not overwhelmed is one way to put it. If I do that, we've got that little line of dirt inside, which, I almost want it to come out a little bit further out in front of, well, yeah, I think that'll be good. I think I'll leave it at that. I'll have to go hunt down some grass so that I can cover it up. I might have to go harvest grass. I don't think I actually have enough. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. Then we can all play together. Okay, I'm gonna increase all this quickly. Where's my entrance? I want to kind of start to cover things over. I need to be careful that I don't fall. Could very easily fall. You kind of get a little too used to being a mountain goat, and then something happens where the game doesn't let you act like a mountain goat, and it's a major shock. And I would be very happy if that shock did not result in broken bones. Okay. Very carefully. Very carefully. Ah, Lady's going to be starting her stream. Okay. How soon? Is it going to be like in the next couple minutes here? Okay. Yeah, see, I've made ways in on both sides, so let's kind of close them up a bit here. I'm going to need way more dirt than this to completely close the thing over, but this is a good start. Kind of get me headed in the right direction at least. Okay. Yeah, 2 p.m. and she's Eastern time, so I'm Mountain time, so she's about 2 hours ahead of me. So I've got a while if she's running it at 2 as usual. Okay, let's fill this in. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. As if telling yourself not to fall will somehow keep you from falling. But it's a nice thought, reassuring thing to say to yourself. I will not fall, I will not fall, I will not fall. Especially not down there. That looks pretty interesting from this angle, from this position. There's our house over there. Okay, let's continue coming outward with this. Come on. It's going to be a little bit easier if I'm not inside. There we go. And then I do need to make sure that it's thick enough, because that's something that I could easily run into, is not making it quite thick enough and then inadvertently digging through it. Come on. There we go. Good little bundles of dirt. Good little bundles of dirt. Okay. Eep. Not quite like that. There we go. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is going to be all nicely covered over. Everything, as much as possible, I want it all to look like part of the landscape and take advantage of that, sort of like natural camouflage almost. So we'll see kind of to what extent I can get that to work. I don't know. I don't know how well exactly that idea is going to go. Oh, nice. Nice. I like the idea of a haunted house. I need more pumpkins. I only have one pumpkin so far. Whoops. That could have been very bad. Could have fallen right in there. Okay. So we've got this partially filled on this side at least. Coming across is going to be a bit trickier, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. It'll be interesting to see like how much of this I can kind of make it look like it's just part of the natural terrain. That's really what I want it to look like. So that'll be, it's going to be an interesting challenge for myself. It's getting awfully dark out. Okay. All right, so it's coming along. It is, it's coming along. I think I can probably successfully close this area off kind of completely since I have a entrance from inside my castle, my little underground castle there. I don't really think I need to worry about having an exterior entrance. Carefully, carefully. Oh, nice. So you're building it on your server? That's cool. Okay, let's go down. Come on, come out. Sometimes it's so hard to get it to get the terrain to cooperate. Oops, I better be careful. I don't want to fall. I already did that once this stream. I didn't break any bones. I just hurt myself, but I don't want to do it again. Nice. Very nice. Damn. I was just talking about not falling, too. Wow. I did not hit F2 in time. Alright. Let's go see where we're at here. Okay. Maybe I should just cover that over. Maybe I should cover it over. Because I have the funny feeling I will probably manage to do that again. So maybe I should make sure that I can't. Okay, so guests would be able to come in and look around, but they wouldn't be able to, like, take anything. Let's see. I've got some random blocks here, so let's use some of them up. See if we can get a little bit of a better surface here so I don't manage to get myself killed again. Whoops, as I scurry right in. Shouldn't have come this way. Need to go the other way. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't want that to happen. Okay, so kind of a look but don't touch type thing. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I took my pickaxe out of my inventory. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. Alrighty. So, up a little bit higher here. Come on. There. There. Look before I leap here. All right. Let's be very, very cautious. There we are. I'm going to need so many more than this, but this is a start on providing a little bit of protection from incredibly stupid things like not paying attention to where I'm walking and plummeting to my death. Totally my fault. Hey, don't do that. I don't have the hammer with me either. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we can go any further in that direction. Alright, out of blocks. Okay. But this does let me get a little bit closer with some of my dirt, so I can fill things in a little bit better. Just have to be careful of that. Keep an eye out for where my feet are. Maybe just take my hands off the movement keys altogether so I don't do anything incredibly stupid. Okay. Come on. I really want it to come further out. Sometimes I really do not understand the terrain placement. You should just be able to fill it in from wherever it is based on how the laws of physics work with the rest of the game, right? That makes sense. Except that it's not going to let me. Okay. Alright, well, improvement. Alright, Hansen, sounds good. Let's see, we can go over here and get down. Turn the light off. Okay. Let's scurry back inside here. I should remember to close the doors. As Lady De Winter has pointed out, having doors isn't going to do anyone a lot of good if they're not closed when we have monsters spawning in, if we get to that point. Okay. So, what next? Ooh, hammer. And I need to make another door. Oh, but do I want one door or two? I might want two. Yeah, I think two. Two doors. And let's see. I don't really want to use the modern door. Those look nice. But that looks realistic. Or an archway. Maybe that would be a better idea. Let's see. How much? Wow, I do not have a lot of stone. Okay. Which does kind of limit how much further we're going to get with some things. Let's see here. I like using that for the doorway, but I want to do a different doorway than the one that I did going out. So, first off, I think we'll switch to a completely different stone. Let's see. That's not bad. I'm just not sure that's really... Yeah, stone bricks would be a little bit better. But it should have almost a somewhat more modern look to it. Maybe those? Maybe I'll stick with those. Yeah, I'll just stick with those. Okay. Oops, now we're out of stone. I guess I'm not making the little... Wait, do I have any more? I have a little bit. Okay. So, going back to this. Yeah, I don't really want to do those. I could do that, but not sure that's really going to be exactly what I want. Well, let's make a couple of them, and I'll see how it looks. We'll go from there. Okay. So now, let's say we'll have the entrance to the other rooms be right here. And yeah, it's going to need to be 4 high. Now, of course, question is, how big do I want to make it? I'm not going to actually use a door here. There we go. Maybe I'll do it 3. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. And then it's going to get lined with the red brick. Okay, so grab the other one. Come on. There. There we go. Nice little arch doorway there, which will look even better once it has the appropriate colors. Put those in. Okay. Come on, come back to me. It's funny how sometimes the blocks will go up like they're being grabbed, sucked up into the block above them. Looks very strange when it does that. Okay, there's one side, there's the other. Now we'll do the top. Ooh, I just had a thought. Unfortunately, it's going to require more cloth, but I think I'm going to go ahead and try it out. Oh, we need 2 more of those. Okay. That's fine. Gives me an excuse to check on something else. Okay. 2 more of those, and then where'd they put it? Decoration? Yes. Curtains. Okay. I need 4 things of cloth. Do I have that? I think I have 5, don't I? Yeah, I do. And I also need iron rods. Okay. Now, what color? I did those for shower curtains. Let's have it match. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have it match the couch. Okay. Let's go and finish this off. Perfect. Interesting, it doesn't want me to put them in there. Why not? Oh well. Okay. It's not perfect by any means, but it is something. No. No, those won't work because you can still see the edges. Oh well. Would have been nice to be able to put those up there, but I guess not. All right. So let's start clearing out here. So I'm thinking through here will be one fairly sizable, oh, I don't know, like a sitting parlor, something along those lines. And then off of that, there will be, let's say, 4 bedrooms, and each bedroom will have a bathroom in between them. that you can just reach through the bedrooms. And I'm going to turn my light back on so I can really see what I'm doing here. Oops, too far down. Okay. So it'll go pretty far back to have the space for all of these. Yeah, and then, let's see. I think that'll probably do it for this level. I can't think of anything else that needs to be done on this level. I mean, except, of course, they're all going to need lighting, decoration, all of that. But these would be the last actual rooms to go in on this level. Then I have to figure out where I'm going to put stairs down to the next level. Not sure about that just yet. We'll see. There we go. Okay, try to kind of keep the floor going as I'm digging things out here. That way I kind of prevent myself from digging my way down into a hole that I can't get out of, because I'm way too good at that. And I do want this sitting area to be fairly big, because it should be able to hold, you know, the people from all 4 bedrooms that are going to be around this thing. So we'll have to go pretty far back to accomplish this. Very, very far back, actually. Alright, so I think, trying to envision how big the sitting room should be, because we'll kind of finish that first and then proceed to the other rooms. So let's see. If we do... No, 5 wouldn't be enough, because that would just be 5 back. I think maybe 10. I think maybe we'll want to be 10 back from each side of the door, so starting there and going back 10. I think we'll do that. Let's see, we may have already accomplished that over here. Combine those. Let's see. Almost. This just needs one more. Okay, and then that would be... There we go. So it'll be 10 back on either side. That should give us plenty of room for the sitting area. And once we have the room for the sitting area complete, then I'll kind of do the same thing. Take the sledgehammer and build doors off that room. Although I actually have the doors already set, so I might just put those in as I go. For 2 of the rooms, at least. Let's see, we're already 5. Let's do another 5. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so we've got a nice little outline here as far as how wide it's going to be. And then I'm thinking, maybe 20 back from the entrance. That might be good, because there should be enough room for everyone in the 4 bedrooms to gather in the sitting area. So you could almost say that this would be like guest quarters for anyone coming to visit. of want to redo, let's see, redo the first bedroom that I did. Because I've looked at some of the blueprints that people have submitted to the forums, specifically some of the beds. And I mean, sometimes people are just putting two beds together to make one, or to make a double bed. But there were a few people on there that I think they were just using planks and mattresses to make something that really looked like a double bed. So I kind of want to give that a try. See how that would go. That might be really interesting. It's a shame that I can't make it different colors. That would be really nice. Because you can just do the mattresses in white. It's like you can't dye them anything. I'm hoping that along with the update for the character update, because I think Red said that we're going to get different clothing options with that update and everything. So I'm hoping that some other color options will come along with that. That would be really nice. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And there's just so much... There's so much room for expansion, kind of, with this, that I'm really excited to see where it goes. There we go. Try to cover over the holes before I fall into them. That'll probably be a good start. Okay, the problem with having the light on is that then, what? Do I not have enough? Probably not. Then I can't see, because it's all such bright white light. You really can't see much of anything. Okay. Should see how far back I already am. Let's clear this off so it can be even. Okay. I think once I get this sitting room area done, then I'm going to go ahead and conclude the stream for today. But I will get this area finished up. Come on. So much stone. But it's good because I'm really, really low on stone. So it is helpful to have all of this. I do actually need it. And yeah, I'm thinking that I might spend some time kind of resource gathering, I guess you could say, off screen. Just getting more stone, more dirt, because it's a rather tedious process and it takes forever to get enough. I do also need to do some possibly reorganizing of my crafting areas, because it would really be better to have the big crates to store the stone in instead of, you know, just having the storage chests, because they don't hold very much, and I really do need it to be able to hold a good amount of stone. Alright, so let's see how far out we are. Hey, don't do that. I didn't mean to throw that. We are 6 out, so let's do... There's another 4. So let's bring everything out even to that first. And then then we can proceed to the next 10, because this right here puts us at 10 blocks in. Okay. So we really kind of want to go over from here and fill everything in. And then we can actually, then we can go the next 10 from there. Okay, come on. All right. We're getting there. We are getting there. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to need to drink again very soon. And I don't have any more water left in my water bottle. That's a slight problem. We'll have to run outside, refill the water bottle. Really do need to work out something similar to indoor plumbing, because it's a bit of a pain. Actually, it's a lot of a pain. It's really inconvenient to have to keep running back up to the pond like every few minutes to get another drink. You're like, really? This is going to be the public sitting room for a set of, I think it's going to be 4 bedrooms that are going to branch off of this area here. So this will be almost, yeah, this will be a nice little sitting room gathering area outside the bedrooms. And then once I get this and the 4 bedrooms done, I think this level is pretty much going to be complete. I want to do like an indoor hothouse type thing on the next level down. So that'll be interesting to see how that works out. But yeah, this level in and of itself is just about finished. Let's see. Okay. Actually, you know what I might do? I could put in an actual greenhouse on top of the mine. I could do that. That might work really well. So if I finish closing off the mine and then build a greenhouse over the top of that, I could still pile up the dirt high enough on the sides that from a distance, you wouldn't be able to tell that there was anything there. Oh, that'd be good. I like that idea. I really like that idea. That might work really well. I would probably need more, well, not probably. I would definitely need more sand to make more glass. But otherwise, I think that would be perfect. I think that would be absolutely perfect. Okay, there is our first edge. Let's chip away some more of this. Yeah, I've seen a couple of really nice blueprints up on the forum. I think one of them was one where they made enough space that you could actually have trees. That one looked really cool. I don't remember if I downloaded any of the greenhouses. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. But that's okay. This one's going to be kind of weird, so I think I'll just, I think I will make it myself here. Is that silver? Or is that just stone? No, that's just stone. I don't need that. Really don't need that. Okay. I'm going to need more blocks here before too long, at the rate I'm going. Oh, it does take an awful lot of stone. The house that I've been building on Serenity, the Serenity server, it's huge. I'm like this, I'm building it into the side of a hill because I wanted to leave the flatland on my claim free for farming. And the thing is absolutely massive. And I don't even want to think about how much stone I've been going through. Every time I turn around, I need more. There we go. Yeah, I joined Serenity back at the beginning of this month because their economy system really does interest me. Because a lot of the others, what's another, oh, the other big one, the Artisan server, I think it is, where they're really doing a lot of crafting. And then there's a lot of servers that are, they almost kind of focus on PvP, which I have no interest in. And Serenity is not like that. So yeah, that's been interesting, but yeah, that place is huge. Taking up so much stone. Yeah. I really do need a lot of stone because I still have a lot more things I want to do to this place. And I can go further down in terms of levels. Obviously, I'm going to do a lot more detailing. And I'm very thirsty, so I really need to go take a drink before I, you know. Well, I don't know. Can you actually ever keel over from hunger or thirst? I don't know. I don't know what those do to you. I assume that if you get thirsty enough or hungry enough, then it has a detrimental effect on... I should probably pick up that block at some point, but I keep forgetting. If you're thirsty or hungry enough, it would eventually have a detrimental effect on your overall health. But I don't know at what point it gets to that. So, I'm going to need lights in here too. But I'm going to worry about that later. Much, much later. I've got other things to do right now. Other things to do. Like actually building the room itself. That's, I'm afraid, going to take precedence over putting in some lights. Okay. Alright. We've got half of one side finished. Not bad. Not bad. Thank you. I really do like those posters. Yeah, it does start to deplete your health. Okay, that makes sense. That definitely does make sense. I downloaded a bunch of images that I'm planning on using with the appropriate backgrounds. So I need to drop them into my photo editor and put some actual background color on, and then I think that they'll make really nice banners, because I do want to have some banners hanging up in the Great Hall. So those will be good once I get the background set. It's a little tricky finding good images to use, because for a lot of them I've been downloading like symbols that can be laid over a solid background. So I need the symbol, but I need it to be a transparent PNG file that I can download. And then I need to make sure that I'm downloading things that are free to use, share, and edit commercially, since I am going to be using them in my videos. I have to make sure that they have, it's like full access, all access permissions enabled kind of thing, so that I don't get into trouble for that. And they are remarkably difficult to find. I might start looking for just kind of some more general images. I was searching for very specific images that I could use to make banners with. So next I'll spend some time searching for things that are more general. I'm getting close to dirt, so I'm wondering if I'm getting close to breaking out the back side of the mountain here, which would be kind of irritating, because that means I'm going to have to go get a whole bunch more dirt to cover it all in. So, yeah. That's going to be a little bit irritating if I end up coming out the other side of the mountain here. Which I probably will, because this mountain is not very wide. It's longer than it is wide. So, this is probably going to end up being an issue. Oh. Okay, well, apparently it's about time to go make more stone blocks, because I seem to be just about out. So we'll grab up a bunch more stone here and see how far back I can clear this. Then go make more stone blocks. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Alright. I'm hesitant to go too much further back without being able to lay in a floor as I'm going. My little habit of digging myself into holes can get me into quite a bit of trouble. And I have... yeah. Okay. We're going to go back up and make a few more blocks. Okay. Now here's a question for both of you. Does anybody know what you can use mithril for? Because I've got an awful lot of the stuff. Oh, I can get rid of the dirt too. And, well, I shouldn't say an awful lot, but I have a substantial amount. There's more that I've melted down. But I have no idea what I can do with it. Or I don't know if maybe that's just the ore itself is in the game, but you can't really do anything with it yet. I don't know if that's the case. In which case, that's fine. I mean, I won't worry about smelting any more of it. If it's just going to be sitting in my inventory for a while. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about actually melting down any more mithril ore. I'll just kind of let that accumulate. Yeah, mithril for armor would make sense, because that's straight out of Lord of the Rings. The dwarfen made armor. The good armor was made of mithril. So, armor would make sense. What do you mean right under the surface? I have not found any dungeons that were right under the surface. They're all way deep down. technically, I haven't even found any dungeons without actually flying through the world. So, I don't know what dungeons you're talking about that are right at the surface, because they appear to not be in my world. At all. Well, I did find quite a few dungeons, but I mean, I had to go way down underground to find them. They were not close to the surface at all. I do want to go down, I want to dig under the sand because I'd love to find some sandstone and use that for maybe some accent pieces. So like things like that archway there, maybe using sandstone for those. True. Well, I don't know. Once I actually managed to make the ore finder, I managed to find gold that was closer to the surface than the dungeons were. It's just that it's hard to find because it's... I mean, the gold veins are so small, the deposits. So you have to either know where you're digging to find them, or just have an excess of dumb luck, basically. About the only way you're going to manage that, it seems like, at least in this world. I saw... Oh gosh, I forget where. Oh no, I have the ore on the highest setting. Absolutely. There was someone who found a dungeon that was literally just poking up out of the ground. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, it was just poking up out of the ground. Yeah. I do want to actually connect some of my tunnels to some of the dungeons. But that's going to take a lot of digging. A lot of digging. And it's not really... It's one of those fun little things that has nothing to do with the direction that I'm taking this build in whatsoever. So it's not really something that's going to happen right away. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Pyramids. You know what I might do next Sunday is do an exploration stream. I'll just fly around, see what we can find, see if there's anything particularly interesting. Because, one, I'm still really set on finding lemon trees, but I need to find a savanna biome for those. So that's going to take a while. Two, I do need more sand. I would love some sandstone. Now, granted, I could just walk to the beach, but I don't really want to. So I think maybe next Sunday we'll just do a flying exploration. Oh yeah, peppers too. That's right. I haven't found any peppers, so yeah. Wait, what do you mean? What little square? There's like a secret way into the pyramids. Yeah, I just haven't spent enough time at the beach. I dug up a little bit of sand when I was there, but I haven't really... I didn't go too deep down. I just got some sand so I can make glass. A pyramid would be awesome. also be kind of fun to actually try and go far enough down to find, what is it? Hellstone? Lava? Whatever. Might be interesting to go far enough down to find that. There we go. Whew, we are about 3/4 of the way finished with this room. That'll be nice. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to try and find that. It'd be kind of neat to have a stairway to hell, which I was joking about when I was working on that staircase down into the mine earlier. I could just continue that stairway all the way down to hell. You never know. Maybe I will. Alright, this is what, 15, I believe? Let's see. Yeah, this is 15, so I need to go out another 5. Okay. A highway? Yeah. Highway to hell. Yeah. But that'd be kind of cool to get that far down. That'd be really cool. You know, just to say that, I guess just to say that you did it. You managed it. Okay, so this is 3. I'm gonna have to go one more. Whoops. Got myself a little too far down. I'm really good at getting myself stuck. I don't know why it is that I have that particular talent, but I have a lot of it. That's a good one. Good one. Yes. Been to hell and back. Look at my souvenirs. Yeah. So, I mean, there's still, like, there's a lot of general exploration that I want to do in addition to all the building. Of course, a lot of the exploration, especially digging to hell, that's going to take a while. That's going to take a really long time. Because I'm nowhere near that deep. That's true. That's true. But again, I mean, just having it. And you could probably... Is Hellstone like any other stone where you can pick it up and hold it, like you could place it to build it back up? Because if it is, then you could place it and then build some sort of display case around it. And it would just be like a big souvenir, a talking piece. And the shovel, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the shovel too, because the pickaxe to dig through dirt just doesn't really quite make sense. We need to have the shovel. We need to be able to use the shovel. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff with this game that is still like, oh, we really need this. We've got to be able to have this. And I'm sure that at some point, Red gets really tired of all of us kind of jumping up and down saying, you know, ooh, implement our idea. Implement our idea. He's got to be like, you know, I'm working as fast as I can here, people. Just shut up. And an awful lot of people are not very good at that. I mean, I've seen a lot of comments on the forums that is just like, wow, until you people are actually going to go create your own video game, be quiet. Yeah, but then again, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that it's a little surprising that it's taken so long. I mean, why didn't we get water physics at the same time that we got water, you know? I would have thought that those would come together. But we got water, so that's the first step. And we'll get the rest of it when we get the rest of it. And I'm not too terribly upset that we don't quite have everything, especially because, you know, technically game is still alpha. So we've got an awful lot, considering the fact that, oops, sometimes I'm really not good at placing blocks where they should go. Considering the fact that the game is alpha, we really do get an awful lot. I might actually need more blocks. It's not exactly terrific. I am generating an awful lot of rocks, but okay. Alright, we are getting close to having this room completed. Getting close. Okay. Oh, and it's only going to take me about 3 hours. I've been streaming for a little over 2.5 hours now. So, well, 3 hours, not actually that bad. I've gotten a lot done. Gotten a lot done. I am probably just going to do a rock gathering. Do a lot of rock gathering, a lot of mining off camera, because I need probably the equivalent of like 1 large crate full to finish off covering the mine, and actually I'd probably need more than 1 large crate full to finish up the house here, or at least just this level of the house. Okay. Go. Oh, I need to take out a little bit more up here. Almost. Almost. Okay. Just about have enough space. And I think that this will provide enough room to build four bedrooms off this. I'm pretty sure. Pretty confident about that. But I'm not going to build the bedrooms today. That's just going to take way too long. Okay. There we go. 1 more. Ha! Got the edge done. I might have enough to finish this. That'd be good. Be very good. There's the ceiling. Yes. All right. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh gosh, wrap up the stream here. And then next time, I don't know if I'm actually going to try and build any of the bedrooms until one of the next live streams. I don't know. We'll see. But we are making progress. We are making progress. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. Thank you, everyone, for showing up and hanging out. And I will probably see you both in ladies live stream in not too long. Yeah, it's about 11:30 my time, so she'll probably be starting up in about half an hour or so. Just enough time to go and get something to eat first. All right. I will see you all later. Ooh, yes, Zachary. I can't remember if I've added you or not, but I will definitely do that. All right. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.